Hi guys, it's Gilly Hunt with the letter L in my A to Z guide to Stampin' Up products, and the L is for last minute, and I'm just going to cover the products in our catalogue, and don't forget you can look at the catalogue by going to gillyhunt.com. And these are products which can be used to very quickly wrap and share a lovely gift that's actually really beautiful and very individual, and nobody will guess that you did it quite last minute. So here I am going to give away all my last minute quick tips. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm going to give away some, but I also suggest that you look at my ordinary gillyhunt.com. Sorry, not gillyhunt.com, because that's my blog spot and that's my shop. But you go onto YouTube, onto Gilly Hunt, where you will find all kinds of how-to videos, many of which share ideas for quick wrapping. For example, these lovely little boxes were made in record speed time, and they're under my cream carton video. So those sorts of things, go find my how-to videos, but I'm just going to run you through the products that are available for you to make some things yourselves. So let's just start with boxes. And we have a whole host of boxes that come like this for you, flat packed, so they don't come as a box, they come as a nice flat. And there's a number of items in here. There's quite a, I can't remember how many, but I'm sure you can look it up in the products in the shop, but these are our mini pizza boxes. I'm going to get one out and I'll show you how quick they are to make. And here is our tiny clear treat box, and equally quick and easy to make. What they do is they come specially die cut, ready for you just to fold and punch into place. And there is also another one, which is the baker's box, which is almost identical to this but a bit bigger, different proportions, and it has a little glass, little acetate window. So I'll just show you how to put these two up, and then I'll show you some samples. So all you do when you get them is you simply refold them, because they will have got quite sort of squished into the in transit, and all you're doing is putting one down. I'm doing something else first because I've just spotted that I haven't already done it. These acetate boxes come, and I have to show you this because this shows what quality we have. They come with a skim of plastic over them, which means that they're protected during transit, and that this acetate will be as crystal clear as you can possibly get. There's no marks on there, there's no scratches, there's no finger marks. The only marks that are going to go on there are what I'm going to put on with my fingers in a moment. So first we press it down, we flick the sides in, 1, 2, and then we put the last one in, and we've now got the base of the box already made. Here's the top, fold it over, fold them in, fold it over, and there is your little acetate box ready made. Oops, there we go. Ready made, perfect to go. And when you've decorated it, look how beautiful it can be. Just a little box of nuts, I love nuts, with a little ribbon round and a piece of design on top. You can do your own little design, or you could just simply tie the ribbon, and there you've got a really lovely little treat box. And we call these our clear tiny treat boxes. Okay, so that's what that is, and that's how quickly it pops together. And then it's up to you how long you take on decorating it, but really and truly just a little something inside and that's perfectly fine. Same with the pizza boxes. These are called our pizza boxes, and all we're going to do is I'm just going to go over each of these score lines and just fold them, okay? Nothing complicated, it's just anywhere where it looks like it wants to fold, let it fold. Okay, you can see. Now these are wonderful little boxes because they are a matte surface on this side which is suitable for you to stamp onto. So you can stamp onto it, you can paint it, you can decorate it, you can do whatever you like on it because the matte surface will allow that to happen. But on the inside, look what we have, a shiny surface which is food safe. So if you want to put something that's a little bit greasy or buttery inside, like a little mini pizza, or if you wanted to perhaps put a cookie inside, you can put it in quite safely, and this will help protect it and all the grease from soaking into the card. So here's what we do. We bring the sides up and we literally make what seems to be a box by just bringing those little side tabs in. Okay, then we bring up, no we don't, we bring up this end, sorry. So we bring up those four and then we bring up this end and we flick it over and click. We've now got the start of our box, and all that happens is we squeeze this in and there's our box. Beautiful. Pop your sweets, pop your cookies, pop your homemade presents in there, fold it up, clip it in, and there you go. And I'm now going to show you just what you can do to decorate that. So maybe you want to go cool and contemporary for maybe a friend that you're missing at the moment, and this is our mini pizza box. Or maybe you want to go a little bit more, spend a little bit more time and just spend some time covering the edges and putting a pretty design on top for maybe a slightly older relative, young and funky, or traditional and slightly more floral. So these are mini pizza boxes, clear tiny boxes. And just before we go on those boxes, here is the last of the boxes that we have, and this is the baker's box. And I've currently got a new little puppy in my life, which is my daughter's puppy. Actually, not mine. It feels like mine, but it's actually my daughter's. She and her husband have got a new little whippet puppy, and she is the most lovely little thing, is Ziggy. She is entertaining us no end at the moment and eating all our jumpers. All our t-shirts have little holes in from those tiny little prickly baby teeth, but she is a sweetheart. And here we go. I've made her a little treat box full of treats, which I'm going to put on the windowsill and give her in very small doses. Even though I'm her grandma. So it's baker's boxes, clear tiny treat boxes and mini boxes. Really easy, quick ways to make a gift go further and be prettier. So craft pillow boxes is my next one. These come flat like that, and you just fold in the end. They're already scored, so that little mark is already there for you. You just fold along it and then fold it in, and you now have a really nice little pillow box. And I've just put a little drawing I did, or not a drawing I did, it was a stamp set, and I coloured it in, and I've just mounted it up on several layers just to reflect the colours. I didn't want to go too girly, I wanted to keep this as a nice neutral. So hope you like that, but equally you could girly that up and put a tiny little piece of lacy ribbon round it. So I'm just going to show you that on the back. So I'm going to take some of our lacy ribbon, and imagine this is a completely imagine there isn't one on the back, and I'm going to just give it a little bit of a, I'm going to take it to one end and I'm going to cut it nicely. And how pretty and decorative is that? That would be even quicker. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to just highlight, oh, it's not last but not least, there's two more, sorry. I'm going to highlight our bags. We also have in our selection some copper dotty treat bags. Okay, and these come just as a let me unclip it and show you, just as a bag like that, all pre-cut, all stuck together, all ready to go, for you to just stick your things in it, flip it over, and then maybe like I've done here, just take a couple of contrasting pieces of card and a little design, and that's a really nice little gift to go. These are also available, these little library clips are available as part of a selection in the catalogue. And equally simple, put your things in your bag, fill up your bag, fold it over, and add just a selection of ribbons. And all I've done is folded over 3 ribbons, which I thought went rather nicely together. And then I die cut a butterfly, and I'm just going to pop his wing and the ribbons up at the top and just catch them together. Isn't that a pretty way to give a gift? And how nice that not only do you give the gift, but you haven't damaged any of your product. So if this is a crafty person, they can take all these pieces and use them to make another card, maybe challenge them to make a card to send back to you. That would be fun. So these are our copper dotted treat bags. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to just introduce you to some of our cellophane bags. And we have different cellophane sizes that come and go at different catalogues. So when you see them, grab them. But remember, you know, there will be different sizes in different catalogues. So I know that these aren't the only ones we have available. I've used this, they come in nice generous packs. The catalogue will tell you how many you get in a pack, and they come like this, nicely folded and neat as a pin. And these are the 3" by 6" ones, and this is what they look like when they're all puffed up and used. So they make a nice chunky, these are lovely stem ginger, and you could fill them with sweets. They're great for sweets, but you could also put cookies or little toys or all sorts of bits and pieces in there. And I've just taken a simple, and in fact I'm just going to destroy it just to show you. Oh my goodness, this is a dangerous thing to do. Because I was going to explain it to you, and then I thought actually it's much easier if you can see it. So let's just take this. Ooh. Here we go. I've filled it up, I've taken the top and I've just folded it over like this. 1, 2, like that. And I've just put a couple of staples in to hold it in place, okay? And then once I've got those staples in, you can just see the back of the staples, I've taken a simple rectangle of card, which is the same width as the pack and a little bit, and twice as high as I want my label to be. And then using tear tape, I have just stuck it together to make a really nice little tag top. And I put "The world needs more of you." And I've just added a few little tiny pretty embellishments. But that's our cellophane bags. But our cellophane bags also come in long sizes and short sizes and all sorts. And in our current mini catalogue, we have these lovely bags too, which I thought I'd show you, which have a sort of, I don't know, just a sort of star snowflake. They'd make quite nice snowflakes at Christmas time if you put red ribbons and made them very Christmassy, but they're equally lovely for something like this. And I've just made a little beauty pack to send, which would be nice to just give as a stocking filler for a friend maybe, or as a little tiny thank you gift. A little bit of nail varnish and the necessary pads to make them neater afterwards, because I'm not very good at nail varnish. And all I've done with this is knotted a ribbon around it. I haven't even done a bow. I've just done a knot and chopped it off. And isn't that just beautiful? So let's hope you'll go into my shop at gillyhunt.com and have a look for our ready-made items so that you'll be ready at that last minute. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.